the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Yɛfɛ ni chemu ɛwɔ multimedia adwumakuo no na ɔmo sister station baako their friend say Nsem-Pii FM 94.7 na Nsem-Pii FM yɛnyina nim sɛ awia bia no show chinchinchi ɛkɔ no ma yɛfɛ no ekosi sɛ na yɛayɛ bra panyi obi Osebonsu wɔne Omanhene kwabena asante ɛna tena dwama a wayɛ ɔmo de segment bi yɛfɛ no mahiasɛm ɛde ba yɛtifo ne ahwɛfo nene awia ɛwɔ show no so no na studio hɔ no ayɛ hot yi pa ne nyina nze na ɛwɔ sɛ obi bam na ɔkame the nerves of Omanhene kwabena asante ne nyina fa NDC video ebeto dwa yehu sɛ Prophet Nana Kwesi Agyeman or that Possibility Worship Center no ɛwɔ yarefa no also afenem ɛde hyɛ se free anchor NDC for being some say omonsoe say anyibia abato na yɛkɔ akoto in the year 2020 no say omokoton party ni ma ye omba omo no omba omodikan no yemfa moja entwa so asemi wonti ndra Peace FM for efre chairman of the NDC Johnson Asiedu Nketia enene di nkomo na Asiedu Nketia nsem okokan ne Peace FM ndra no ena mo Omanhene kwabena asante chirema chairman enkasa sebi enkwase asem saa eno nti on to be born yi pa yenti de course e studios ena no pa wi anwumre wa bra na ekosi sei dwumadi no ekoso e wo Nsem-Pii FM
tells you that bitterness in this country, the levels of apathy in this country, propaganda and mischief are a war my way.
Yeah.
The levels of I don't care again. And then who say General Secretary of NDC who different say Obi Koswe oath. Now say on the party more. Now no say I don't know I don't say you be how.
Sure.
Yeah,
General Secretary
of the General Secretary, chairman, no, yeah,
General Mosquito.
Yeah, me was so akasa. E kwan bi so no. Wo hwe examples of the man Omanhene Nketia kunya so oswe. E jo no so do. Remember? What the kwan bi so to am. But the crap pan say the NDC and its members should be worried if this is a defense of a national chairman of the party. It tells you that even within the party, trust. Even within the party, trust.
If there's the level of mistrust within,
I don't think I'm catch yourself. Now that I'm better after carefully listening to why that initiative was taken, I realized that trust continues to be a major challenge in our body politics and in the NDC, as confirmed by what the national
chairman is saying.
See, your bobra could do some pempen so we are. Now you intimate G and so don't cool to say multimedia. Now multimedia, we are privileged to be part of management. Near catch us away a classified meeting never have. It's a new one say a top team baby. Now no say GD multimedia when to me and just say a yaquanya multimedia the Monte Quano Nareka. Now the two bontia open multimedia.
Now I was say could do level after was a multimedia Emma Baby exactly. And what's the meeting? It's worrying. 4 shots here who say you are not entering 2024 elections with mistrust. Yeah.
Because how do we trust you? If trust is now a major problem in the NDC itself, it was clear that there were a lot of compromises. It was very clear. So the NDC should be worried that this is the level that you will be accepted as a true NDC member here. Then is a recipe for a bigger challenge ahead of you. Bigger challenge. In the midst of all this swearing, Obi, you read it, you saw it, it was visible that most or reasonable percentage of them are money, and Omoko provides a lot of things. They compromised. So it means that because more party for no binomo imponte and amunji mochi sharing a day. That's what it means. So we do a GDM papa so we NDC near. I only no suno by no BBS said dead. They say you drink, you dance, you bath, NDC, no matter the circumstances. Ubetimni kwabna santia ifia kwa nyamieni so, but anything NDC no, any kwanse tabonti no, you are not ready for it to come out. But NDC for your meeting, kwa no muankasa.
True.
No muankasa. No as a Jubilee House.
But sometimes, and not to hold brief for party executives who might probably be pushed to doing the things that you video them, because sometimes no say followers no say there is this disconnect between the leadership of our political parties. The NDC, the NDC, any followers, no, followers near suspicious about every move of an executive member of the party. Every move. Yenya who say only MPP nibi, and that's why MPP nibi craft front up so no din come out because say, hey, me party for who me say me no wujina ha a problem. It is a me a fifi a friend papa Elvis a free ankra. A whole elections directorate ashamensa. And even before say me start here Juma no said the ene ohwe omane bo amade ya na amanfo kaka kansem na omane bo ama na untimi nya adwuma na hwan inti with that pressure no if you know yourself and you want to say Charlie, my fidelity as an individual is to the NDC. Say when I'm a party for Mubeji Media, my measurement konkonkoye. But omoye way na feba be accepted in the party. That's where the problem is. Because you see, I know, say a constituency executive in the meeting. I was say swear polling station for. I was say swear. I think in the midst there should be a way to fix this problem.
All these swearings.
Yeah.
Omoko meetings I said leakage saba.
Eba.
In the midst of all this,
and when would you know, Oman say eka swearing in pose ebia okay, oh something wafa by said you quarter, you do box or fat near Casabia, or swear on a dear who believe he say the Obekan no credit and no credit. To go to the extent say, oh, the first born, that was an extreme.
That is the point I'm saying. So it's a bigger challenge for the party.
Extreme.
They should deal with it.
Extreme.
If indeed you want the NDC to win power come 2024 elections. Now, upon the day no, over says your machi, and Marco Kone, over who show no TV, no banner for Babusa say, one and whom show with ya. Say to you are. That is maybe position I'm say. Once you it's a claim, you anymore. So we are NDC, you know. Do what is expected of you as an NDC member, not for us to go to this extent. That made my backline. How? Now my backline, no. Osim say NDC. Because even as an MPP or an NDC person of higher profile, unya guarantee say our backline or be a part of who
party.
That's why Muslims, key Muslim family, the money be diverted. Key Christian family, the money be diverted Muslim. So why do you do generational something without the consent of because why?
Why? I will not feel.
And you know the confusion that can come in various homes now because our crony of age know who said this is what the father did without his consent.
Let me also add, the video in circulation, I said last Wednesday, 2020 before the election.
And our understanding of politics, Robbie. Because it has always been for the few, no?
Yeah.
And you know, any brainy any stakes, because you say, the uniqueness of this election and our elections, no? Yem protecting, yem preserve. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. Another level altogether.
That's true.
So you should be ashamed if you're an NDC member. You should be worried if you're an NDC member. And I'm a party. Now your party, Kwatio Kingdom, no rule over it. Party, but we are not actively members of it. But you're stakeholders because Unya Kwenya so bad. Betra Ghana, so betra NDC.
That's true.
So what to the point I say? So the Biano, we should be somewhere somehow very much interested in it.
Yeah.
Now, when you say, oh, no, your party here, oh, the manifesto, you are subject to scrutiny. And only NDC for that much of manifesto. Most of the NDC kingdom,
yeah.
So, to the point, I say,
I get you.
Yes,
I get you.
So a distinct one here is that Baumia, His Excellency, is the Vice President of Mother Ghana, but or a leader of the MPP. In fact, only Serbia Brazil, the MPP or leader, but or a Vice President. And you tell me now, when I'm say, yeah, Vice President or two coin without ambulance. Yeah, Vice President or two coin, ni CAT, police and military break it down. Yeah, Vice President or Gusu rent cars, and the court no the back. Yeah, Vice President or no drivers, no, a bit of inexperienced convoy drivers. And yes, a wicked chief of staff, Ga East, MC, you know, or no, and you should boss idea for no any personal interest. That is the system we operate. Dan Metra say we have a wicked chief of staff office. If you look at Ga East, MC, should buy order an idea. Ga East. MC. We need locus. And the evidence that is coming is beyond locus. And you have a chief of staff. We have Dr. Nana Atuata. We have Dan Boche. All of them looking on helplessly. We have the Greater Accra Regional Minister.
I say MC, you know, Akubu Obi Danyago.
I say, on my outima, 8 years. MC for no any DC for an assistant MC or quite same see it be MC woo MC at the end and over 3 FM. Young court ministers the crash. Young court ministers so that is the problem. Our levels of impunity, especially public office holders in this administration. Onwa for the boss asem onwa and the rules and regulations of this country onwa ankasa Ghana ya poni ade fia bi hodia man say on friend djuma nyina Ghana name through the president onwa ya the boss ade na obi ehwe no onwa Ga East MC no onwa ya the boss ade na obi ehwe no until say dogo bi no abe. And the system of Godfatherism and the Godmotherism, no. Say and cancel no.
Na nipa no echo build illegal place.
Why illegal place? Me see the documents that I have, to the extent of even text message between Oni Nipa and Kasa.
MC
yes. Nipa no. Compromise positions in this country. Everybody is compromising. It's in the
say why you say I'm
a Oto so friend baby ya. Say minim so oni na nado. Brasim anebia a didi bomb dia uncle
MC
I'm telling you Ga East MC you know
Ga East ya hwan I wanna working
you know
ayoba
Elizabeth was at the end of meaning Dobi what should no more you my way more that's why sometimes you are worried as if we don't have a clear leader leading this country. Opposition force because they are saying that baby I there baby I got them do baby I there obi ye got them do
Ga East
I'm telling you
with
impunity so na krobia janto ashemu mabiano that you a krobia janto ashemu mano yemfa mrani new a cry do you know who I am the operative first. Not the laws of the land. Do you call Covenant and just that? Do you know who I am? Who am I? You are so limited as a human being. And you to me keep to your mind upon him with the amount. And I keep telling people with authority that, and no, and then the officer was true. You won't be paying. You won't be paying. And then the officer will be mad. Baby. Another okofa kwekoi but a can say a apentu and abode a bunuba acha busumi a bet to say there a kosia now kreku. If you want people get certain opportunities and privileges, nobody had to say young quiet if you should say Obia ni Ghana ha yeah 10 times what we are doing Obia ni Ghana obit it any buo any papa and all the year Jumano.
You see a friend, no Elizabeth Kaki Man.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Kaki Man.
Yeah.
Is
so the chief of staff, Dr. Nana Atuata, engineer, the regional minister, they should go into this matter, and I can finish them with all the needed information. Why? always doing it. Because your man paying for it there. Oma bro. Inti mi wudi enjo omo engage people. They can't put them to order. Report here come in our way. Enye papa. Obre man paying. 1 year on one. Sure.
Asempa FM.
Because the people that you trust now, damn. Come. And no be my citizens in Chelsea. Yeah, Casa National. Yea, or minimum phone. Yeah, a certain level of responsibility.
Yeah.
A bind the call. Ministers be change, ministers be back. But yea, or minimum phone.
Yeah,
no matter what we do, the compromises is becoming too much money.
Interest levels.
Too much money.
Interest levels.
Too much money. And I'm saying that some of my interest needs to supersede the national interest, the Ghana factor now. Cost 90. Because you can never grow a bro and make sure say Coco and a mankeni and a bakuta. Oh, say war stand chat, my promoter, bank be calling the edgema. CBG near a bako and Jeffrey. A
very simple. SG.
Oh, say war CBG. And Kaseme Koji, Nketia, Subana Koji Museo, SGSS. It's not done. So we cannot continue. Emphasis. You cannot report to work at 10 a.m. as a public service person and close at 1 and scream that Ghana yedinyo. So the issue is not just about changing of political parties and positions. It's about the mentality renewal and attitude. Very key. Very, very key. And ever seen the Food and Drugs Authority, the Standard Authority, whichever they show us. Yenya, Dominic Guy, no, they say, Dawon now, Idipa no, Oka, Eifono, last Alabasta, if I say, Ninoi Dawona, or Kuma too much, as for us, consumers, or I think, as you say, Shano, or Kuma too much, but Ghana, we don't pay attention to those things. I said, Papa, Obesu, if I say, Kofi Kapito, they say, Ono say, young baby, or coffee. So what I say?
Consumer Protection Agency.
Very important unit. Ninoi Dawona.
Yeah.
He's been consistent.
They know what Dum news.
Yes, he's been very consistent. Okofa Malcolm for should be by. And now Okofa no money no but so slim fit and a slim fit. Sense you know. Slim fit and a slim fit. I've seen it.
Man, who's a company na issue statement?
Company na issue statement. But the other one here, the point is that Baku ha onoma I know skirmishes be.
And now, you use the same brand name.
Back here SLEM. Back here SLIM. And if you follow the conversation with Ninoi Dawona,
then Mum putting on the line.
Who say we have a lot of issues in this country. And where that's all be me one number to they be a catch or something. In as much as maybe Food and Drugs Authority for Abasono. You have more capacity, more. No more find certain checks. Because any people buy you. I'm going for frozen chicken. No more than your master. Some nights, a muja, son. Now, I should fridge or say, hello, Missy. This we are living in. This is the country that you are living in. Be compromised. Bibia, na tabia me kan na wo fi se me dwa amanfo asum na obi enyo ya ana enya wanwa say me met me wie school pa 1989-90 Kumasi Accra road besin
yentimi nye how much more tax credit to Accra?
Can you imagine?
Tax credit to Cape Coast.
I mean, how do we develop as a people in the country?
Unim say
how?
No matter how you look at La Côte d'Ivoire, and the Oshe reporter Ghana for journalist called Côte d'Ivoire, and when I read something on the Facebook page of Sadiq Obama, say one thing that stands out in La Côte d'Ivoire, and you wrote a link in the major cities in Tibia Ufri, Abidjan, Eko Yamoussoukro. In your man, or 3 lanes were 3 lanes wow. At the Musa says Côte d'Ivoire nyakra and your route and or say asphalt no said the TNE. And you can have your issues about Côte d'Ivoire, and of course I mean there are issues in there, but they've tried to fix a particular way in the system. Your trunk roads now, your major highways now, 3-lane, double lane, it's
but that's why sometimes, you know,
it's on partner.
Because my proximity to the road minister.
Yeah.
And I mean, how the effort are put in.
Sure.
Sometimes it amazes me.